Hello everyone, myself Arnav Sharma, Assistant Professor at Downtown University. Today I am going to discuss about the MRI spinal cord, how you will have to do, what are the sequence you have to know. Okay, so in the spinal cord I am talking about the lumbar spine. For the lumbar spine, you have known that there are 5 lumbar vertebra. Okay, so we have to cover that 5 lumbar vertebra along with T12, that means thoracic 12 vertebra, and sacrum also. Sacrum, the lower part of the sacrum, that means starting of the sacrum we have to include. Okay, so in the localizer you have to mm, localize the 3 planes, that is axial, sagittal and coronal, in the 3 windows. Okay, 3 window of your computer. Then we have to take from that localizer, from the coronal section we have to plan for the sagittal section, sagittal T2 images. Okay, for T2 we are taking the T2 TSC sagittal. TSC means turbospin echo. Remember one thing, that is turbo, that turbo should not be written in every of your system, so you remember that it should be the spin echo sequence. Okay, whether it is written the spin echo you can take for sagittal T2 sequence. Okay, next you have to take T1, T1 TSC sagittal. Okay, T2 for your pathological section and T1 for your anatomical section. We have to see T1 by your anatomy only. You can see the anatomy by your T1. Okay, and T2 for your any pathological condition. Next we have to take T2 TSC star. Star means short time inversion recovery. That is a type of inversion recovery sequence. Okay, that is under spin echo sequence, that is inversion recovery T2. That T2 turbo spin inversion recovery sequence. It should be either, sometimes we are taking sagittal, but sometimes we need coronal. Okay, basically we use the coronal. Okay, next we are taking T2 axial. Okay, T2 axial, how it is taken, it will be, suppose this is your vertebra. Okay, your spinal cord, these are your vertebra, these are your vertebra. Okay, if there will not be any lesion, then your axial section should be like intervertebral place. In your intervertebral space you have to take the axial section. If there will be some pathological condition in the spinal cord, then you have to take directly the axial section on that pathological condition. Okay, so T2 TSC axial, so you have to take first the T2 axial, then T1 axial. Okay, after that if some finding will be there, then we need contrast. Okay, for the contrast study, remember always that any contrast study we have to use the fat set, that means fat saturation or fat suppress sequence. For fat suppress sequence we are using T1. Only T1 have to be taken for post contrast, that means post gadolinium we have to use only T1 sequences. That should be also the spin echo. For that we are using T1 sagittal one and T2 axial. Remember that should be the fat set, and it should be after your gadolinium insertion of your gadolinium, then only you are take T1 axial and T1 sagittal. So this is for your basics of your lumbosacral spine sequences. If there will be any some pathological condition, there might be some sequences, like if there will be T1 star also there. Okay, then some uh, BFFE, that means fast spin echo, BFFE sequence are also taken. Suppose there will be some pathological condition, then we are taking BFFE sequence for all this axial cut for all this pathological portion. Okay, that much for your lumbosacral spine, or spinal cord, lumbosacral spine MRI, the basic sequences. Okay, thank you so much.